Welcome, people. You woke up this morning, you blessed, and welcome to the Streets Entrepreneurs, where we like to talk about money, business, wealth, financial literacy, and a plethora of things that pertain to the culture and especially tech right now. We're doing a company called FDWA, Futuristic Digital Wealth Agency, where we're going to integrate more of using technology to, let's say, boost our business and entrepreneurial ventures and help others. And that's what I wanted to talk about today: artificial intelligence and AI, and especially for the culture. Why? Because I go around and I talk about it, right? Plus, I'm a let's say opportunist person, an entrepreneur, right? So as an entrepreneur, right, one key thing about us is that we see solutions where people see problems. We see money where people don't see money. But that's not the gist of it. I wanted to really get into it basically because a lot of people are not understanding the basic use case of it, and the fear mongering that's going on is crazy. Also, we have to start to understand that we have to adapt with the times. Sometimes people don't want to upgrade and things like that, and you get left behind and you don't understand why. But artificial intelligence, right? For me, I'm looking at and explaining to people how to use, right? Is not even just for business. Think about it like this: in teaching and schooling, right? Right now, I'm trying to learn how to develop algorithms and then build virtual machines to host them. Right now, or before, let's say when I was into schooling on this and before artificial intelligence, I would have had to go to Free Code Camp, all of these different platforms, YouTube, and then probably schooling. Then I would have to go through the curriculum of schooling. Right now, with artificial intelligence, I can go and get it to scrape. Basically, what that means is search specifically for, let's say, if I'm in real estate, search specifically on teaching me the things and the laws behind real estate, how to do contracting, what is the best way to pitch, who's the top people to follow, right? And then, or for another example, stocks. We don't have, let's say in my schooling, a place that was teaching us the stock market and how to read them charts and things in that manner. Now you have the ability to use these tools to learn that on your own and to, let's say, a super extent. For an example, you can't go into college and keep asking the teacher out of 30 other students one specific error, issue, or problem. With artificial intelligence, you can. On top of that, let's say one thing let's point out is that thing that keeps a lot of us, let's say, behind in society is information. Then now the application of the information is based on people, but if you are in an environment with more resources, and of course you will have more opportunity to access the resources to, let's say, get ahead. Meaning, let's say a person or a child learns how to use these tools to develop a legal robot that can now, let's say, doesn't lie or uses the specific law cases to help people. Before, we didn't have no lawyers. We'd had to pay or we'd had to go schooling. Like I said, for finance or financial purposes, stock markets, trading, how to get into these investment vehicles. Another thing, grant writing, grants, how to access it, not even, let's say, access it, but how to get this system to teach me how to do this stuff now properly, instead of, let's say, going to the fake gurus online or buying 100% fake courses. Get my drift? Right now, another big gap is the tech industry for the urban culture, meaning that we do not have too many founders that are owners of companies like PayPal, Cash App, Monday, Slack, Discord, Telegram, YouTube, Netflix. All of these are digital businesses. That means they have really, like, maybe one office versus McDonald's that has multiple offices across the country. Get the drift? Imagine you now can, let's say, take your salon or hairstyling and then make it to where now you can make an app or a booking site to expose your talents, your work, and then show it to the world, get more customers, and then have an AI system help you do the basics of, let's say, booking and making payments or things in that manner, organizing things. Or a lot of people have issues like getting on the internet and showing their face. How about you use these tools and now make the proper marketing material to auto post for you or just give it to you to post? So now instead of you constantly having to think about the idea, you could just prompt it, edit it instead of being on Canva all day. I like shout out Canva 'cause I love Canva. But the basis I'm saying is first how to use it. Use it to figure out what you want to do or what it can enhance what you're doing. If you are into, let's say, coding or wanted to build an app and website, yes, that is definitely something that I will promote and that we're helping people with, because now you can build a website or app to generate another source of income in this terrible economy that we're all in. And then it goes farther. I'm watching kids build robotics and using and building private computers, and it's a lot of stuff people are doing now as we see. But that is what I want to pump. The not the fear, but what can you create now that wasn't so accessible to us before or that easy, or you would have needed so much money and time in schooling. So, welcome to the Streets to Entrepreneurs. And if you like videos, well, if you like content like this, or you like what I was talking about, comment, like, share, subscribe. Stay tuned for more. Hit the link in bio. And you woke up this morning, you blessed.